Hey, Burgermas BJ from Game Gumbo here.
Back in the gumbo pot.
Got Logan
So,
and Jeremy.
Yeah.
Jeremy, what are we playing tonight?
We are playing Fromage.
From Road to Infamy Games.
Road to Infamy Games.
it's French. Like us.
Fromage.
That's
French.
Fromage is French for free internet.
I don't think
No,
the game
it's
would
cheese.
be, I don't think the game would be as good as if it was just called cheese.
It's
right.
It's cheese. Although if you're in Europe, they probably do that, right?
Yeah, it's just called
English
cheese.
words,
Just cheese.
and then they're like, "Oh, look how mysterious! It's called
Yeah,
cheese, right?"
Cheese.
You played cheese yet?
This is
Oh,
designed
God.
by O'Malley and Rossett, the designers
Yep.
of. You had mentioned one of them, but
Between
two
Dust-
cities and between
Yeah.
two castles.
Between two
Home
castles.
Brewers is another
Yeah,
one.
homebrewers.
They've got a bunch of games out there. So looking forward to this Road to Infamy Games. We're going to get to what it looks like, but this is not a retail version, right? This is the Kickstarter.
No, it's a little deluxified.
This is Jeremy's game. It's always going to be deluxe.
This
Jeremy
is-
or my game.
Deluxe
it's
or
going to be
bust.
deluxe.
I've got the two deluxe or bust guys
Yep.
here. So
Always.
give us the elevator pitch. What are we doing in this game?
Fromage. We are cheese farmers, I guess. Cheese makers.
Cheese makers.
Cheese makers. Well, we have a farm. We have cows.
We passed the left, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're also drafting
Yeah,
starting
we're
calls. while we do this.
drafting some. So we're playing a little bit of an advanced variant here, where we get to draft structures, and then we can choose to cover up the pre-printed ones on our board for more advanced or different things if we don't find ourselves potentially using those locations. So in Fromage, we are going to be there's this nice big cheese wheel out here in the middle of the board, and it's a multiplayer solitaire simultaneous play game, right? So the wedge that faces me, I get to do actions here, right? I can either gather resources up here at the top, or I can in this particular location, I can play, I could put out cheeses, make cheeses, and place them on the board for area control at the end of the game. Whoever has the most influence,
Or both.
or both, yeah. Whoever has the most influence in each of the different regions here is going to get a number of victory points. But the cool thing about this is that your workers are going to face in different directions, right? And whenever you rotate the board, you look at all of your workers that are out on the board and see which of them is facing you. Their little point will face towards you, and
Never seen that before.
you'll
That's a
get
cool
them
mechanic.
back. So you have more workers to work with, but you are still limited to the 3 that you have. So you gotta plan carefully and optimize your actions each turn to make sure you're doing some cool stuff. But yeah, this is a little bit of an area control game. This one right here is, I don't know, I guess I would kind of
Set collection.
a little bit of set collection. Yeah.
With
Did
a
you want to try
multiplier.
to with a multiplier? Did you want to try to get pairs of cheeses on a single table? And depending on how many of those you've got, you're going to get an increased multiplier based on the number of the types, the color of plates of cheeses that you have cheeses on. This one right here is about a contiguous grouping of cheeses of your color, right? And we've got some wilds on the board here that are going to help increase those sizes. And then the last one over here, the fromagerie, is you're just selling cheeses to the stores. And the more of your cheeses that are on shelves, the more points you're going to get for that.
All right, well, let's get to the
Yeah,
game
let's,
itself.
So
and then
different shelves, though. No, that's
Different shelves,
Different
right? Yeah,
shelves.
you don't want to have 3 of them on the same shelf. It's only worth 2. Yeah.
we're going to play the game
Nine
here in the Gumbo
points.
Pot, and then after that, we'll give us our thoughts and our first impressions.
Yeah.
Well, you played this game.
For sure, I have played. I mean, I've played half a dozen games.
Can I give you my initial
Yeah.
impressions?
Yeah.
It's cheesy.
It's so cheesy.
I was going to give my impression of the cheese standalone.
Yeah, okay.
It's using fruit.
All right, let's get right to that Game Towers LLC table. See how this game plays.
Yeah, so we're going to be drafting some of these buildings. After we've gotten 4
Ooh.
buildings, we can then choose whether or not we want to put them on our boards or not. Cheese truck. Sample.
So you're going to pick one of those 2, and he's going to give
Completed
me
orders
2, right?
Yes, I will be giving you 2 once I figure out what I want.
And there's a lot of variability in this game, and there's a huge stack of these additional structures. The boards come pre-printed, right? And then you've got, say there's at least another 24 buildings, and you're only going to get to see 4 of those, potentially more if there's more players.
Can I choose this one?
If
I want to.
you get that one back, yeah. So these are the 4 that you have to work with. You can replace as many or as few of the pre-printed structures on your board as you'd like. And they don't have to match up in terms of like how many structures they cost. I could replace this starting space over here with something that's more expensive, but I don't recommend doing that because it can get a little pricey.
Yeah. That one is expensive.
Don't like that one. And this
I
one's
think I'm
very
gonna do it.
expensive. All right, cool.
I'm changing them all.
Yep.
Just for fun.
Yep,
Because I
I
never
only
played
did
this
some
before.
of mine.
That one.
Cool.
I think
What
I'm
you
just
got? What you
gonna
got?
Dose.
Yep. And then we're just going to take our actions in our respective wedges.
Do we want to, just for the first couple turns,
Sure.
at least kind of let
Narrate
everybody
them
know what
out.
we're doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
You go first.
Okay, cool. So let's see. I have no fruits. I probably want to get some fruits. My order here is for a blue cheese. It's called aged 2 months. That's because the direction that your person is going to end up facing is going to take 2 turns to get back to you. That's why they call it that. I usually just call it like a down facing cheese or an up facing cheese, just because it helps me.
Blue cheese,
No,
hard
which-
cheese,
Soft cheese.
right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. All right. Let's see.
Blue, Swiss, and Brie. Why can't we just call them what they are?
I know,
done that,
right?
yeah.
They could have
Yeah.
been. All right, let's see. I'm in the Villes. I am
Camembert.
going to attempt
You in Deville?
the Villes. I am the Abbeville. All right. I'm
Or
gonna
to say
do-
Martin.
So we don't do this simultaneously.
We're just letting
for
for
a
a
few-
few. Yeah.
First turn or two. So I'm doing
I
a
like that idea.
a blue cheese, aged 2 months, so that I can complete my order card, which moves to the other side of my
Do
board.
I get an order card?
Oh, it was his
I happen to start
thingy
with
from the
it.
starters.
Yeah, nobody
Yeah.
else needs to start with. And then if I complete an order in the Villes, I get another completed order. It doesn't matter what it is; it just comes off the top and goes here.
So look at there.
And then so I've done an action down here. I'm going to do another action up here. I'm going to use.
We can do 2 of them, right?
Yeah, you can do one down in the main area and then one in the resource gathering. I'm going to do this just a game of 1. And that just goes in my little basket. There is some scoring at the end of the game.
And I'm
The
working
number-
on my area right
Yeah,
here. Right?
your
Okay.
specific wedge.
I am
Good.
going to. We.
Going a long time. I won't see him forever.
3 turns it'll take from the. Yeah, and there's
3
already an
turns,
expansion
but
in the works for this. It's technically a standalone game that is also an expansion for called FROMAGE.
Interesting.
Then I will get.
Supposed to be coming to.
Oh wait, we don't
crowdfunding
put a
next-
cheese here. We just put a dude there.
Yeah, just a person up at the top. The cheese only goes at the bottom.
One order called.
This.
Mhm.
Okay, so this gives me a little building, right?
Yep,
2 of them
two.
actually.
Two. It gives you the number based on where you place your thing.
And then this gives me 2.
Two
Different
of
resources.
Any of them.
All right. I will take. Oh,
Oh, and then I will.
and I can take a green card.
Yeah,
They're
you could.
different
Yeah,
resources,
Doesn't yeah, as long as it's a different resource than the first one you took.
Hey, you're legal.
Mm-hmm.
Got a green card.
Right, and I put this here.
Yeah.
Okay, so what does this tell me?
Yeah, so it just tells you that after you've gained this card, as long as you make a cheese, blue cheese that's aged 3 months, i.e., facing to the left, you complete this order card.
And where do I make cheeses? It's this board, the village.
No,
To
any.
the bottom.
Anytime
The
you
bottom
place
section,
Oh,
the
anytime
blue
it says
cheese, like you can't do it on this tile because it's not no blue cheese.
There's no more left-facing blue cheese
because you took the
didn't-
one that's already there.
But to
that-
be
but-
able,
but
to
on
be
your-
able to even get that card,
But you on your next turn you
Yeah.
could. Well,
you're gonna have.
yeah,
You
that
won't
guy's
have
coming
him
back.
back yet, so it'll take a couple times before you can do this. Now,
Yeah.
that being said,
Oh, these guys don't come back till they point our way.
yeah, all of your people have. So to
Yeah.
be able to get any of
Ooh.
your people back, they have to be pointing.
Hey, Tommy, what's up?
Yeah, time is
So
so cheesy.
We've already had 3 jokes there, Steve.
Yep.
Name father checking in. Oh, the name father went to PAX U. We should have a write up.
Yeah,
Did he?
how
Nice.
was that?
So, question for the night. We always play a game with Tommy when he comes in.
Hmm.
Has Tommy, don't look at the screen, has Tommy played Fromage on stream before or not?
On stream specifically?
Yes, on his channel.
No,
I'm
I
gonna
don't think
say
yes.
I'm gonna
you're
say
gonna say
yes.
yes.
I'm
I'm gonna
going-
say no.
Yeah. And Steve says
Steve
no.
says no. All right.
We had 2 no's and 2 yeses, Tommy. Let us know. Yeah, Steve, tell us a little bit about. Give us some hints about what we're going to see in that blog post about PAX. All right, what's next? Anything else?
So we've all taken our actions in our respective sections. We
Thinking this
rotate
already, and
this.
it's only the first turn, Steve. This spatial aspect
45
is so
degrees,
cool.
yeah, 90 degrees, however many degrees that is.
I have no
90.
And then
It's
any,
90
any
degrees.
of your people that are now pointing.
Oh, he has not.
I told you he hasn't. Any of your people that are facing towards you, you're going to
I
retrieve
have no
them.
people facing
And
toward
now
me.
you have, see, that's a situation you can put yourself in, but you still have another worker to be able to work with.
So
So
you can at least do something.
you can do a thing. Okay, cool. Right.
So this one's gonna come back next time. So I have one.
Yeah,
So I
probably
probably
come
wanna
back
do
next time. But you strategically blocked me from taking that specific action.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
All right,
That was not my intent, but
well, it happened.
let's see. This one will not qualify for that because it's got to be a blue cheese. Yeah.
Correct.
Gotta
It
be
must
one
be a
of
blue
those.
cheese. Let's see. Have a for
I'm gonna go here, which completes this order. Then and then.
And I will spin my 2 cows to a right.
That gives me a berry. Berry
Yes.
for the basket.
No, that takes a berry from the
Takes a
basket,
berry
moves
from your
it to the fig,
Moves it
to the
the
jam.
to the
Yeah.
jam. I'll do that, which lets me
Do that?
get
Pump up
rid
the
of a resource to get any one other resource.
Oh,
Doing
you were gonna be bored for a little while.
I've got two people coming
So
back.
2 coming back
Yep.
next turn. There.
But I'm also going to do this stuff. So I'm going to put a foundation here.
Yep.
And that flips it over? or-
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
Just
Just
let you know
locks
it's built.
So from now on, my next ones are cheaper.
Right.
Yes, one less.
All of your future ones cost.
And how many can you do this?
Those are free actions.
you
to be
can
able
play.
to
So
put
like
those out.
you
And
can
this one right
effectively complete that one by placing the one.
Yeah.
on
I'm
that.
gonna do that. Right of it.
So now whenever you put in a
And you're free to move those, and these have different costs to be able to complete them, right? This takes 2, 3, 4,
So I can
5.
get a soft cheese.
You get
right
to
now.
soft cheese.
specifically
to the right.
place on one, like, well, that's the only one you could place on right now.
Correct.
I think I'll do that.
I have to put your work on it because obviously you don't have it. Those are free cheese.
Oh, actually, I want to put it here.
It has to be a white.
It's got to be a white.
Has to match.
Specifically-
I'm going to wait then.
Yep.
Okay, I'm done.
Cool.
Oh, whoa. Let's see. We got a big X unplugged.
Unplugged, unpacked will include input from 3 first-time attendees at a big con, advice for your attending a first con, what were the highlights and surprises, games, seen and purchased, and are we going back in 2025?
Yeah, now note that the date has changed there, Steve. It's going to be a rough date.
What are
It's
they?
the same week as BGG Con.
Yes.
Which is good for us. Bad for the exhibitors, though. It means our exhibitors are probably going to be smaller. The
They're
one
probably
year,
going to go to PAX because PAX is more of a commercial.
the one year that PAX was the same week as BGG Con, we had very few, fortunately.
Well, it's like I said,
And content creators, too.
at least that means BGG, there'll be less rabble
Yeah.
there. 100%
I
less
know.
rabble now.
We're going to get
Hanging-
t-shirts that says 100% less rabble.
Hanging out with Foster the Meeple at BGG, they are Canadian and
They're
PAX.
going to go to PAX.
PAX has always been their thing. This is the first
know.
fall BGG con. They like spring, but
They're
I
gonna
don't
go
think
to
they're
PAX
coming
instead.
back next year for that.
I bet
Yeah.
there's going to be a lot of them that go to PAX.
Oh, yeah.
You know what that means? That means the board boys and Board Game Gumbo are going to rule
That's right.
BGG Con next year.
Well, I mean, they named it after you.
They already put all the stickers.
Yeah.
I love BGG, Board Game Gumbo.
That's it.
They did. All right.
Okay.
So anybody who's facing you, you get them
I
back.
got a dude.
He wants us all to go to PAX and do Chuck Con 4.5. You
Chuck
can't leave
Con
BGG.
4.5.
Come to Dallas. It's an easy flight from New York to Dallas.
You want to bring the mountain to Muhammad. Muhammad, come to the mountain.
Okay, so now I get both
Get
of these
your-
guys back. Taking this already.
In-game trigger is when one person runs out of their
Cheesy
cheeses. Yeah. I think it ends at the end of that turn. Let me double
Now,
check.
it can be any blue cheese here.
No, left facing.
Left
Gold.
facing.
Left.
Gold badge, right?
Yeah, orders must be whatever type
I'm
they
gonna lose
are
it for
showing
3
on.
times. Oh.
That's the idea. Let's see. In game, when a player places their final cheese token, they must declare that it is in-game trigger when all players finish their current turn. The game ends. And then obviously we take our workers off the board so we can see the cheese.
Cheese, you're
colors.
killing me here. But it does let me do a strawberry. So I will do that.
Robbery.
Right,
Strawberry.
cheese.
So now I have 1 times 1. 1 point.
That would be 1 times 1.
Yeah.
You have 8 points.
That's 1.
BJ first on the board.
And then gold. And I can actually put them both in the bistro if I wanted to. Or
No, so
one?
you can do one at the bottom
Yeah.
and one
Okay,
on the
got it.
resource.
Oh, that makes sense.
I'm just gonna do the resource.
No requirement, but you are limited to one anyway.
Okay.
I got some berries.
That.
I need some more farm animals.
And get myself a little animal.
You don't have to put the slice
what
under
am I
there.
doing?
Yep.
Yeah.
You just gotta.
Yeah, the only production issue I have found so
A little
far,
warping.
it's not that
Oh,
it's
it's the wood
warped,
dowel
it's
in the middle.
The wood dowel is too tall, so they recommend like smushing down the little foam piece that's in between it, but it's kind of hard after it's already been applied.
I now have a cow, a sheep, and a goat. That's okay.
Yeah, there's no. They all make milk. I
Cats
mean,
and
that's
barn
all the
animals.
crazy cheese, but
I mean, I
Cats
don't know how
all
you make
shaking.
sheep cheese, but I know you make cow cheese and goat
it'll
cheese.
taste like everything.
They're all just like shaking hands.
Does the
being
sheep
friends.
have horns?
The sheep
Then
does
that's
not
a-
have horns.
Thank
That's-
God.
okay.
The goat has horns.
Okay, well,
They're
that's
both
all
goats
right.
have one. All right, cool.
I'm ready.
90
It's-
I
degrees.
feel like this game is going to end faster than I
It
think.
feels like it, but
Yeah.
this one isn't as quick, I would
Okay.
say,
Ooh.
as some of the other ones.
Now we have the little token here.
Yeah, so just leave those alone. Those are just to tell us like how many points each of the different
Got it.
districts get.
We're not worried about that. Right?
Here.
Oh, it corresponds to this. I got
Correct.
it. All right, so I get my orange. Another. That one. Not coming. Okay. Am I blocking me here?
Yep.
Sorry. Where's the
Okay.
grocery shop? That's this? I guess the fromagerie. Okay.
Oh, there is a blue to the left. Look right here.
Blue to the left.
Okay.
Almost
So
took it.
I'll do that. Get a strawberry. And then I'll do this. Hopefully I'm doing this right. That.
Yep.
Which lets me move that to the strawberry.
Yep.
And that lets me do that, but and that closes that up. Interesting.
Yeah, this is gonna be fast.
Yeah, I think the box is like 40 to.
I will say it takes a few turns to set up, but if you put a guy on 3 every turn, you still get a guy back every turn.
It's well. Cheap cheese. Oh, I love pecorino. Man, Robson sells some really good pecorino. Interesting. Got one back. Only have one worker.
Yeah, that's how it was last turn.
But this helps me put something out if I want it. And I want them on different shelves, right?
ideally, yes.
Ideally, yeah. Okay. The right means I'm going to get it back right.
I need a variant with more cheese, dudes.
More cheese. Foodie here. So 4 houses, right?
Whenever you get 3, you get 1 additional.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll take 4 houses. But I won't see those guys for a long time.
You can place 3 of them out and finish all your things.
No.
You only needed 3.
I need
1,
1, 2, 3. Yep, I'll be done.
You're done.
Yeah, done.
You're done.
I may flip it over to him. And then this guy, I went to here. So I
You get a
could go
right
to
way.
there.
Right
No,
facing.
I don't want that one.
Well, then put it. That's the only one you can get. It has to be a right facing soft cheese. The only one
No,
there.
Because that's gonna waste my little dude.
And you could do
I could
3
do
of them
the
right
3,
there.
yeah. Just do the blue.
Mm-hmm.
Which gets you a resource of your choosing.
That is a hard there, right? And that gets me any resource. Resource that I want. It's up there.
All right, I'm in the fromagerie. Yeah, we would do.
God, I'm only getting 1 back every round. Hurtful.
Okay. Mm. Three farm animals. Put 4 farm animals.
Oh, he's going all orders. I feel like
I find myself doing orders quite often in this game. I feel like it's easy to hit the 6 orders because you're already putting cheese on the board as it is, right?
Yeah, Steve. The spinning cheese wheel it's kind of nice.
it's fun.
Yeah.
It's
It's got a
definitely fun.
little neoprene that's underneath, and there's a single wooden peg in the middle that helps it spin.
You have to place
Up yellow cheese.
Any kind of hard cheese that's up,
Mhm.
right? Up hard cheese anywhere on the board.
Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't matter where you put it.
They do.
For abondance, yes. C'est tout. And autre tour. Oh, anybody come back? Yeah, that guy. Right? Oh, and this
their
one.
face
Yeah,
lit up.
Yeah.
Yeah, Steve. That's also pretty cool. Is our little cheeses?
They
They
do
have
it
a
the right
face
way.
that's only printed on one side. So whenever
Yeah.
you see your dude, it's time to pick it up.
They did it the right
Oh yeah.
way.
Yes.
Nicely done, Steve.
Yes.
That's why they call him
Way-
the Father,
way-
because
way
he shows
pro-
it every day.
Way to be smart.
Okay, so I need up cheese.
Hmm.
Up cheese.
Do I want to?
So that's this guy here? That's
Yes,
up
that would
cheese.
be.
Okay. This is better because it
That completes the set for you.
I'm not gonna see you for a while. Bye, boy. Like that.
Area majority here is just like number of cheeses attached to land.
Yeah.
Okay.
Currently, I have 2 in this one, 1 in this one, so it means
Yeah,
I'm
I got
tied
you. I
there.
got you.
Okay. Then
Mm. Mm.
oh,
Shucks.
yeah.
Mother. Let's
It's
see.
just that.
I'm gonna.
Oh my god, this
Yep,
this
I'm
game
just
would
gonna.
be addicting. I literally would play this all the time.
Yeah, I mean, when I was playing it on
This-
BGA, every time I'd finish a game, I'd boot another one up. It's really good.
Oh,
I forgot
buddy.
it is on BGA.
It is on BGA.
Steve, we got to play this on BGA. Let's see. Well, I guess that's okay. So 2 there. We put that there. Moves that to the January.
I'm gonna go here.
January.
There's just that.
And then
And then 3.
Get 3 bears.
Well, when gaining
4.
so 4. Wait, I have a question.
I get 4 fruit.
It'll be 4 because I'm gaining 2.
No, it's always anytime you gain 1 additional.
Okay.
4 fruits.
When gaining, gain 1 additional resource of that type. You can use it once.
Okay. Heard to the word. Exactly right.
And I can do this in any order, right?
Correct.
So now that I've filled this, I can come here and then I can spend this resource. Well, it's gained twice. Let me read this. Sorry. When making cheese on a fromagerie shelf with a resource bonus, enact the display sign a second. Oh, so I can do 2
So you
of them.
do it a second time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's some pepper jack.
let's do. I'm not going to do that one. I'm going to move it here and do my 1 exchange. Get rid of a berry.
Wait, this says place your hard cheese worker here. Move a fruit token from your
Yes.
basket to your chance
Is
space.
that facing the right?
He flipped it over
Oh,
so
I
you could
just wanna
read what it
read
is.
Yeah, just want to read it.
Let's see.
Okay.
What is it?
And you retrieve the worker of the
Oh, it's a worker placement spot. So you
Yeah,
put
that's-
your
yeah.
hard cheese guy
Like this
there
one here?
to do that.
I can place
I
it.
won't be seeing him for a while though.
It happens.
But it gives you back. You get to move this to the jam spot.
Yeah, so instead of having to make a cheese that does it, you just place them there to move it there. So towards the end of the game, it might be more beneficial.
It might
than
be
trying to make a
beneficial,
cheese,
yeah.
especially
We'll need
if
it
people
now.
are taking all the
Give me
jams, you
back
know?
the dudes.
Ooh, I get 2 dudes back. Not blue cheese.
You can get your dudes.
I can't reach out.
Come on
guy.
now.
I'm so small.
Come on.
All right, let's see. What do? Thinking about. Okay. Yeah, the people I need for this. There's no left facing cheeses here. Shenanigans is this.
The only reason to get these things will be just to get points back at the end. The extra resources are worth points.
Depends on your card.
Yeah, usually it depends. I don't think any resources at the end of the game are double check.
Well, it's not going to cost me anything to put it out because you get it right back.
2 to 1 on leftover resources. So cow structures and fruits.
Okay.
And cards that are incomplete. So incomplete orders still at a rate of 2 to 1.
There is no up. There's no. Ooh.
No up cheese. That's where it gets tricky later on because the orders are left.
I'm about to say, if I did this, got this, then did this on the same turn, do I complete it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can complete an order on the same turn.
Just wanted to make sure, because
Yep.
sometimes people don't like that.
No, that requires a gold cheese, right?
Yeah. Yes, a hard cheese. Curd is the word.
Curd is the word.
Curd is the word. Curd.
Definitely going to go. House.
Yeah. Generally speaking,
It's coming back anyway.
do the level 1 spot if you
Have nothing else to do.
because you're getting it right back.
Yes.
And then I could put the there. Yeah. I'll do the two.
Yeah, your action management in this game is, I guess, what you can call it, right? Because your action points per turn.
Oh, I'm just getting 1 back. Oh man,
Isn't that the worst?
it's the word. Oh, but there's an up cheese here. Look at that. Oh, okay.
Hey, I complete an order. Yeah, order.
One resource.
Do that. There. And getting something back. Very tricky. I'm getting 2 things back.
Curd to your mother. I like that one better, Steve.
I'll give him a little time. That's why we call him the name father. Yeah. Goes every day. Oh yeah. Blue cheese. That's fine.
Oh, that's not my bad. I saw blue and blue, but I get all my dudes.
Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
Here
Yeah, put the blue up. No, I did not. Yeah, I did do it. Yeah, that's the blue up cheese.
But
Like
that's,
I said.
that's,
But when did you have?
I just put that down. That was my.
That was your
but
last
that's the
turn.
wrong
No,
cheese.
that's right. Yellow. He said blue.
But it's the white cheese.
Oh, you did the white.
You
person.
did the
It was supposed to be
wrong.
yellow. person.
Oh my god.
You couldn't have done that one.
Yeah. Never mind. Couldn't have done that anyway. No, that's the one I did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you should-
No, that's not the one I
no,
did either.
you can do this one. Because you were trying to face upwards with the white, with the brie.
Oh, is that it?
That's the
That's the same one, and it's
that
the
way
right
you
color, right?
and you, the same direction.
I put it on
correct
the
color.
wrong color. Got it. Okay.
So make sure you get your fruit back.
Yep.
Yeah.
He
But
did. He did.
that one has fruit.
No,
No, I slid it back.
he did. I watched him do it.
I wasn't sure.
It's okay.
Make sure you get your cheese back.
Blue. Okay, so now I can do the blue cheese here, right?
Yellow cheese.
Still need to. It's confusing to me. I see blue here, and I want to do that.
It's silver.
Don't look at the plate. Look at the direction and the
Bronze.
cheese type.
Bronze, silver, and gold.
Killing me. Killing me, Smalls.
That satisfies.
That complete.
All right. Say two.
Nope.
Oh, now on to your current turn. Just saying, we don't have many turns left.
Got it. Okay.
Looking at Jeremy's
Getting
the
4
plot here.
cows. Which I'll do here. Hold on.
Quattro cow.
Blue to the left. No. No blue to the left.
Blue left.
I'll take that. Blue to the left.
Never gonna get it.
Never gonna get it. Never gonna
I'll
get
just
it.
keep messing me
Never
up.
gonna get it. Boop, 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 boop.
All right. Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah, this is the one that throws me off. These two things are the colors. The other ones, I can see them.
Just choose color and direction.
Okay.
Just what I needed.
Oh, jeez. Lets me exchange. I'll exchange this one for a cow. 5.
Hmm.
You. Here. I'll do that with this. Cows. There. All right. What is the in-game for?
That last piece of cheese gets spent.
Pouring himself a liquor. All right. Let us know what you're drinking there, Steve. Was that the last piece of what?
When someone spends all their cheeses.
Oh,
Which
there's a
Jer-
turn.
Which
I have 3. Jeremy has 1.
Oh no.
So-
We are last turn. Don't do that. dude.
maybe.
I'm getting all 3 of my guys back? Interesting. Interesting. So I should get the cards first, because I can look at the cards and see if I can complete them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Generally speaking.
Okay.
Go here.
Before I do that,
2 towels,
wait,
which
man.
gives me 3 animals.
do that. Here, which gives me 4 cards. 4.
Stunk at this one. But the other 3, I think I did okay. I assume that was our last turn.
Yes, it ends at the end of the turn in which a player uses their last piece of cheese.
Okay. See if I can fit any.
I should have kept the one with no leftover resources. Give you points at the end of the game. This one. But I didn't have the buildings for it anyway. So
Yeah.
dude, quick.
It is very quick. Things about it.
All right, and that completes this one because it's a blue.
Yep.
Up cheese.
Yes. Yellow up cheese.
Yellow up cheese.
Don't use the plate color. Use the
It is
cheese
with-
color.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. I did not complete. And I put my 2 workers out. One here and one
Day 2.
Logan, and I'll grab
All right.
everything.
So I think that's it.
Oh, we're gonna
score.
that's
Yeah,
right.
exactly.
Not even I mean, roughly 30,
30 minutes.
for 3 players.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. So
It would be just as fast with a fourth. with
You know my rule. I don't buy games that you guys already have, but this is what I want.
it's good.
Oh,
Dude,
man.
I can literally point out like 90 games in here that we already have.
we do already
Okay,
have.
So that I pre-purchased before you got.
Hey,
I don't know about all that.
I think SETI's the only one that's so you can take your
that
people
you're
back.
taking-
That's Doug's. That's not.
That's Doug's. I need to take that.
So we want to take our people back.
yeah,
just
you can take your people back. It's just in case you have any out here, so you can see your color stuff.
Yes.
So we're gonna look at the bistro first. This is here. Yeah, I saw one, but you guys did great. So let's see. Each of you have 2 plates. I'll just start.
I have a
here.
pair.
So you've got 1, right?
Yeah.
And then you've got
2 blues.
So you got 1. So you've got 3, 3, and 5. So 11 points.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Decent.
Yeah, I mean, you made it work.
You
And
have 0
then
plates,
I have 0 plates.
but you have
So I have some points. I have 0,
4.
0, and 4.
Oh man, Logan, crush that one.
And
well,
then
there's a
Logan's
reason why
got-
I focused on that one.
is it?
2
Okay.
plates,
Yes.
2 pairs, I should say. So then you've got
This is
6,
this
12,
table's 10.
10,
This is 16.
22.
22. And then this is another 6, so 28. But BJ,
6, and oh, sorry, it's a silver plate. My bad.
I forgot to use this power.
I also get 2 points for every different table I'm at.
I forgot
This is
to use
why
this
I
power.
did that.
I could have put
okay.
the heart cheese.
And then the festival is the next one.
Okay.
So you just literally look at your largest contiguous
1, 2, 3,
grouping of
4,
stuff.
5.
Yep.
That's
1,
9
2,
points.
3,
5 is 9
4,
points
5,
for
6, 7,
Nice.
15.
7 is 15 points for
Crushing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 4. I have something else.
Campbelltown Lock.
Okay, and then the fromagerie, you're literally just looking at how many shelves you're on. So
5
let's see,
points.
Peter's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's got 14 points on shelves. I believe I have the same exact thing.
You count these, or that's later?
Yeah, it's those are
in game.
Other
yeah, they
other category on the score sheet.
do they have them on here as the other category? They do not have them as other categories. So this is where you
Add
get
them in.
points. So he's got 14,
Plus 5.
15, 16, 14,
19.
19.
Got 9. I have 3 different shelves at
Caught
5.
up a
and
little
then
bit there.
3 different shelves.
3 different shelves plus the 4
Yep,
for
so
the
5.
9.
Yep.
I
Okay.
didn't even use my
And
big
then
building.
This,
It's been
this,
all
one,
these-
this is the one that gets a little tricky, right? So I've got 2 presents in here. You've got 1, so I win this. They actually tell you to take them.
Yeah, then
you
you
can
score.
kinda do it.
each. Yep.
This one right here, I've
You
got
win.
2. BJ has 1, so I take this. This one right here, BJ has
That's
2,
2.
and I have 1, so BJ will get this
Go.
one. This one
5.
right here, you 2 are both tied for it, so this just flips over. You guys are going to end up scoring the exact same amount of points
And
for
then
it.
this is a tie.
And then that one is also a tie, so this one will flip over as well. This one over here, I've got 2, and
Yep.
you've got
You
1.
take it.
Oh, you got both of the browns.
So
Yeah.
let's see.
Wow.
For these 2 browns and this one, 14, 19,
4 for me.
21.
Oh, that's great.
4 for
Excellent
you,
done.
Logan.
Yeah, that's what I said. I didn't do good on that one.
Okay. And then BJ's got
Wait, 2 plus this. Whatever that is.
Oh yeah, sorry, you did.
So 8.
So 2 is 8.
Yeah.
Structures, any structures that have victory points for
Yes.
whatever they do.
2, 4, 6, 8.
6.
8 points for.
I needed 3 cheese in each of the venues.
You. And
I
then
got
I believe
3.
2 points per.
I got 2 points for each different table. So that's why I was focusing on this
Yeah,
one.
that's a good one.
1, 2, 3. Fruit. So your left times your right.
I totally messed up. I have all these 4 here. I forgot to change it.
2 times 2 is 4.
Yeah. And I forgot to use the special power.
9.
You got-
Hmm.
Yep. Orders. Count up how many orders you have completed. Get that number of points.
3
Four
points.
completed for
5 points.
That's
and
a
then
lot of points.
unused resources at a rate of 2 to 1.
0.
BJ's got
2 points.
Is it rounded up or down?
it is
2 more points then. Oh man, this is good.
So Logan won with 78, and BJ and I were playing a different game. 64 and 62.
Oh yeah.
No, I mean, it's a 10-point split.
Yeah, those first two areas.
Whenever you say playing a different game, I expect like at least a 20-point spread.
No. I haven't seen a game with
So
a score over 100.
These little tiles are player count.
Yeah, so the way that
It omits certain cheeses.
Yeah, so this is like 1 and 2, but the cool thing is it has a flip side that has a different layout.
For these things.
Yeah, it goes underneath. That's how we know which ones are
It's
blocked
plugged
out.
into the board, right? So you got one for each of the different sections for 1 and 2 players. There's a different variant side of each of those, and then you've got the same ones for 3 and 4 players. Same kind of thing. There's a variant side.
So you can mix it up. It's not the same every time.
It's not
All right,
exactly.
so that was our player fromage. What were the scores again?
78, 62, 64.
What did you think, Logan?
Dude.
This rocks, huh? This
Yeah.
really does.
So you have a rule. I have a rule that if Doug and Jeremy each own if there's between the three of us, if there are
Between the
2
three of
copies in the group,
And how many
Black
copies do they have in the group? Oh,
Doug has
Yeah,
it.
Doug has it as well.
But this is something my wife would 100%.
my wife would definitely play this. Yeah,
I might be
Number one,
proposing
she
a trade
yeah. You know,
at some point.
she's a teacher, so during the week she doesn't want to play anything longer than 20 or 30 minutes.
No, this is
nice
totally
30-minute
something.
game. Usually our go-to game is Merchants of the not Dark.
But they merchant.
Guild of Merchants.
Guild of
Guild of
Merchants.
Merchants.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
we can knock out in 30
I
minutes.
call that guild of something or another.
Yeah.
Guild or something.
Well, Steve and I used to joke. We would say Merchants of the Gilded Explorer
Yeah.
Age, or like
So,
it's the most
no, I
for the best. It to me, in the scale of best game versus generic name, it's like tops. It's like the most game for the most generic name.
Yeah,
it's crunchy enough where I'm doing math, but it's fast where my wife was like, okay, I'll sit down for 30 minutes and play.
Every turn
Oops,
is
I lost the
super
cheese.
breezy. There's only 2 decisions, maybe some bonus decisions over here on your board, and I feel like
And
could
pick
go-
up the breeze. Look at us.
you could go 100 different ways. But the other thing I like is we didn't have to do this draft because my wife is going to want to play the base game. She's going to want to crunch it and eat it up. You know what I mean? Really salivate over every part of it. Not physically though. Nice, but so we wouldn't even have to do this. But how many tiles are there if you can draft from? I'm seeing a lot.
I'd say there's about 2 dozen.
Okay, and that's
great.
variability.
Yeah.
Plenty of variability.
Decent amount of variability.
All of the parts on the board. This is a kind of a
So
double.
the board is modular.
Yeah, modular
So you can
board.
these may not
They don't have to
necessarily
be in that
the
order.
same order.
Oh, you can even change the.
No, it's just pieces
What are
of
they
a
called
pop.
again?
These way?
These are called venues. Yeah,
Venues,
venues.
So yeah, I mean, you can switch them up, but also put them in different orders,
Yeah.
right? Like,
Okay.
And then
So
this
it's
is also changed, right, based off of where it's at, right? It doesn't necessarily
It's
have to
double
be-
And they did not have to put a print on the neoprene, but they did. It's
Oh
cool.
yeah, just it's nice. So it's got a neoprene mat for the base for the game. And
To
little,
slide on, right? It
I-
just loses no friction.
Yeah, I don't think that
Also
the
protects
retail
whatever
has-
tables, if you don't have a Game Topper LLC.
Yeah, I don't think that the retail version has the neoprene with it or the peg, and I don't believe that these are dual layer
okay.
for the
Okay.
retail. I think those are the 2 big.
Well,
Big
deluxe or bust. I'm
Yeah,
sorry to
in this
say.
game, I
It's
got
deluxe or
I
bust.
gotta say, I usually
So
don't
look,
care about that stuff. but I
Even
would
taking
do
the
it.
papers out, they still have default.
Yeah, they do.
So they
there's
do if you take papers
But
out.
it's
Yeah.
also relatively cheap too. It was a $50
Deluxe?
deluxe edition. Yeah.
Oh,
So,
dude.
Really?
super cheap.
Do not tempt me with
I
a
don't know if
good
you guys
time.
know. Christmas is coming up.
Only just.
Is
Because
it
when we
gonna be
were
cheesy this year?
When we were walking in, you were upstairs, but
I was.
Jeremy was walking into the game, and she saw the cover, and she's like, "What is that?" And
I
Jeremy's
heard
like, "Fromage." And her ears perked up because a game about Paris cheeses.
There's about cheese, and he said a French word.
Let me get a good picture.
Oh,
I
I'm
already-
so sorry. I already
I got pictures.
dismantled the table over
I
here.
cleaned up, but yeah.
I am Mr. On to the next one.
Oh, I dig it. I really
Yeah.
dig it. This is
This is one I could. It's one of those games where I'm like, let's play it again. Just because it's quick enough, it won't
Okay,
hurt
it's
anybody.
It's
so. The one thing I was worried about though is it going to be kind of the same strategy every time? Like, are you going to hammer the orders and hammer the whatever your bonuses at the top, or have you pretty much done?
I
something
like
different?
orders, but there are many ways. Like, it was funny because when the wife and I were sitting down to play it, we're like, we both played it on BGA, but we
I
both
would say
kind of
each,
struggled.
but
with some of
looking
them.
at the scores and looking how everybody was playing, I don't think it matters because I think it's balanced enough. If you tackle one or two of the wedges,
Yeah.
you're good.
I made a classic mistake. I did a little of everything.
But that,
and you can't.
it's a push buttons game. Yeah.
Like I should have, since this was a bonus for me already, I should have been hammering the fruits and the jams. Because man, you get 5 on each side, so that's 25 points.
Yeah.
That's a lot of points in this game.
Right.
That's 1/3 of his score.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but I noticed you were just
I
God, you were
see
getting
how
so
they
many of
did
those
it.
orders.
Okay, that's slick.
Yeah.
All right, that is Fromage from Road to Infamy Games. I know that name, and I just can't think of
Road to
any other
Infamy. Canvas.
Canvas. Yeah,
Canvas
I knew
is
I
one of
played
Yeah,
another
R2I.
game. So
R2I.
okay, well they love the production, and I gotta admit, this is just a game you'd want in your collection. You really
And
would.
it's I mean, even the deluxe version is affordable enough where it's an okay
Yeah.
Christmas present.
2 thumbs up for me. That is Fromage.
2 cheesy thumbs up.
Two
Two
cheese.
cheesy
Yeah, I give it 2 camel bears.